They've come such a long way in such a short period of time, and here they are now taking away the ultimate one-day trophy. And they've done it with plenty of time to spare. So the captain just checking his guard. One ball could do this. The score's a level. So Glenn McGrath is coming round the wicket. All the Australians are in, saving one, bar the fine leg fieldsman. This is McGrath to Ranatunga.
Arjuna Ranatunga a few years ago was in some strife with the Sri Lankan Cricket Board authorities, but he's come back very well after that. And celebrations already beginning. All the other Sri Lankan players out onto the boundary area.
That's it, all the way to the boundary for four. What a victory for the Sri Lankans. A fantastic effort by them. Their players are charging out onto the ground. The Aussies shaking them by the hand. Little Murali Dhararan's arrived. What a year it's been for him. Distraught at one end of his season, and here he is now in the winning team. They've taken out the World Cup.
And what a moment. Sri Lanka, world cricket champions. It is a moment that they have been waiting for years, ever since they got test status. This is the moment that they have been waiting for. They have tremendous plans. They want to make Sri Lanka a test champion as well by the year 2000. And by winning the World Cup in a limited overs competition, they have taken the steps in the right direction. There is that man, the man who made it possible, Arvinda De Silva, with that brilliant century. The Sri Lankan flags flying high, and why not? It's a great moment. And there's the captain again. As I said, he was under some strife some years ago, but he's come back strongly. He's led the team well. He's got the boys behind him. And the rewards of success are there.
Yes, well, this is a little fairy tale. The thing I like about these guys is not only do they win, but they win in great style. They play the sort of cricket people want to watch. It's only a small place, the Emerald Isle. And you can see, I think, that the captain is caught up in the emotion of it all. What a great effort this has been, and what a moment for Sri Lankan cricket. They're trying to wrap him in Sri Lankan flags at the moment. The bands are playing. The crowd to a man are cheering these Sri Lankans. And Aravinda, who's played 2 brilliant knocks. And that's Mahanama with him there. And spare a thought for the other side. The Australians have had a tough day today. They really have been whipped. And it's not a good feeling. So the bands are coming onto the ground. There's going to be a fantastic presentation here. They're building up a huge stage out in the centre. The crowds are gathering around. There must be thousands of photographers out there. This part of the world, the camera is pretty popular. It tends to get into the hands of almost everybody. A bit difficult for anyone to get through all that, all the crowds there to get onto the stage. Well, that's this incredible scene here at the Gaddafi Stadium.
Well, what extraordinary scenes and what a quite phenomenal result. Sri Lanka have beaten Australia by 7 wickets with 22 balls to spare. And so for the second World Cup running, the cup and the crown of one-day world champions is held on the subcontinent. But who would have thought at the start of it that it was the smallest of the 3 nations who play their cricket in that part of the world, Sri Lanka, who would pick it up? Certainly not the bookies, who 6 months ago suggested odds of 66 to 1 on this result and this day. And who would begrudge the Sri Lankans and their supporters the many hours of celebration they're going to have, having pulled off this extraordinary win? And they've done it, well, Paul Allen, not really in the style that we've become accustomed to with the blitzkrieg approach. They never really got going like that. But Aravinda de Silva's innings must be one of the best paced, just as good as anything Mark Ward did against New Zealand.
Yeah, they played really well and won at a canter, didn't they, really? De Silva's 107 not out was a magnificent innings, really. And that after losing 2 quick wickets, we all thought they'd go out there and blast it from the word go. They didn't. Didn't work out for them that way, but Gurasena and De Silva played really well. They played intelligent cricket and they showed that there's an awful lot more to this Sri Lankan side than just going out and smacking it from the word go.
The Sri Lankans will obviously be very aware that this result has a certain amount of poetic justice about it, because the Australians opted not to go to Sri Lanka to play them in the group match because of all the problems in Colombo in January and at the turn of the year. They have finally come up against them and they've won, so that means that Sri Lanka are the only side in the competition not to have dropped a match at some stage during the tournament. And there's a little bit of irony as well. As soon as the game is over, the heavens are opening and it's raining on a Sri Lankan victory.
A magnificent performance by Sri Lanka. They've won every game comfortably, and you can't, I mean, you've got to take your hat off to them. I mean, they didn't look in any trouble there. There was a stage where we thought they might be digging a slight hole for themselves and leaving themselves maybe a bit too much at the end, but as I say, the batsmen backed themselves. They made sure they were going to stay there and be around in the 45th over onwards, and they did it. They didn't leave it to anybody else. They took the responsibility and they won the game for them.
And Bob Willis, there'll be all sorts of people who will be watching this and enjoying it down in the county of Kent, because Aravinda de Silva was their overseas player last year, a highly popular cricketer all around the world. And what a fine knock it was by him.
Yeah, we sometimes forget, Charles, how experienced these guys are. Both Aravinda de Silva and Arjuna Ranatunga have scored over 5,000 runs in one-day international cricket. And they've really taken this form of the game by storm. They're a tremendous team. They've been a great credit to their country, and one hopes that this World Cup victory might bring some peace to their great nation.
So now, of course, in many ways, the best part of the day as far as the Sri Lankans are concerned, because they're going to go up onto the stage and they're going to be given the 1996
Thank you very much,
Wills
Tony.
World
Well,
Cup.
for this Wills presentation ceremony, I'm going to call upon, firstly, the chairman of ITC, Mr. Devashawa, and he's going to firstly present a cheque for £20,000 to the losing captain, Mark Taylor. If you'd like to fight your way up here, Mark. Can I just...
Should I just? Sorry, I lost
Mark, excuse me, just one second. Mark, yeah, just bad luck. Just not enough runs, I guess, in the end.
Oh, yeah, a bit of both. I think we were just outplayed. I thought Arjuna's men played very well. They had a good game plan. We got off to a good start, which we don't always do against Sri Lanka, but they pegged us back well. They stuck to their game plan with the bowling and held their catches, which we didn't do, so they deserved their win.
Yes, that was rare, wasn't it, for Australians to drop a few catches?
Yeah, we seem to have a bad run with our hands in Pakistan. We can't seem to hang on from over here, but no, so we were outplayed today and they deserved winners.
All right, well, thanks for the part that you and your team have played in the tournament.
Thank you, Ian. Enjoyed it very much. Thank you.
Well, there's the losing captain of Australia, Mark Taylor. Now to present the award for the man of the match. We also call upon the chairman of ITC, Mr. Devashawa, to present £5,000 and a trophy to the man of the match, who is Aravinda De Silva. Aravinda. Yeah. Coming through here. Aravinda, well done. Aravinda, there is a check over the back here, mate. You won't get over there. Congratulations, that's a fabulous innings.
Thanks very much, Ian.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And some wickets to go with it. It's been a really memorable match for you.
Yeah, I think the boys who worked really hard right through the tournament, and I think it was my duty this time for the seniors to perform because it was an important game, the finals. And I think the seniors took their responsibility to the shoulders and performed very well, and the boys deserved a good win.
I don't think I've ever seen you work so hard at an innings. You're a bit tired now?
I know. I think it was a very, very special occasion, and I think I needed to concentrate a lot, and I preserved everything for this occasion.
Okay, congratulations, a magnificent effort. There's a trophy over the back here somewhere if you'd like to come through. Congratulations there to Aravinda De Silva. Now there is a special award, and this is going to the player of the tournament. Now, the player of the tournament? Yeah, the trophy. Who is the player of the tournament? Jayasuriya. Sanat Jayasuriya, if he'd like to come forward, please. Special trophy for player of the tournament. Come through, Sana. Congratulations. You must have really enjoyed the whole tournament.
Yeah, I have been batting and bowling well. I thought myself and I must thank the boys for giving 100% support.
Okay.
Thank you for them.
Okay, congratulations. There's a trophy there for you. Okay, now I would like to call upon the Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mrs. Benazir Bhutto, and she is going to present the winning cheque for £30,000 and the trophy to Arjuna Ranatunga. Arjuna. Prime Minister, you'd like to go through? Arjuna, congratulations on a magnificent victory.
Thanks a lot, Ian. I think the boys played really well right throughout the tournament.
You had it in mind right from the start. You said all along that you wanted to have another crack at Australia. You got your way, and you guys fought very hard.
I thought the boys played really well. I think I should thank the Pakistan public. I think they were really behind us right throughout the game. And I should thank Asa and Wasim. They are the ones who brought the side to Colombo when we were in trouble. And thanks a lot, Wasim and Asa. And we are very grateful to you. And thanks a lot. Back in Sri Lanka, I think everyone contributed a lot. Thanks a lot.
And
Well, I hope you've enjoyed the presentation ceremony as much as we have. Certainly a novel way to present a major sporting trophy, and everybody seems to have enjoyed themselves out there in the middle.